The cast of the Apple TV Plus drama Disclaimer opened up about the shocking twist in the series' final episode. The psychological thriller, written and directed by Oscar winner Alfonso Cuarón and based on Renee Knight's 2015 novel, stars Cate Blanchett as Catherine Ravenscroft, an acclaimed documentary journalist who becomes the subject of a mysterious novel that seems to expose a long-buried secret from her past. The story unfolds in a non-linear format, revealing crucial events from a young Catherine's, Layla George, sordid affair in Italy with Jonathan, Louis Partridge, and its present-day repercussions. In an interview with USA Today, George and Partridge discussed the intensity of their roles at the center of the series' twist. The series finale reveals that Catherine was actually the victim of a series of sexual assaults by Jonathan, portrayed as the innocent victim in The Perfect Stranger, the novel written by his mother, Nancy, that haunts Catherine throughout the series. Here's what they had to say. Nancy depicts her son as a casualty of Catherine's seduction in her novel, sparking a revenge mission led by Stephen, Jonathan's father. However, the truth, as told by Catherine, tells a different story. Jonathan entered her room uninvited, held her at knife point, and raped her, forcing her to smile for incriminating photos that haunted her in bookstores and her husband's, Sacha Baron Cohen, hands throughout the season. This reveal entirely reframes Disclaimer's 4 different timelines, showing that Catherine's struggle with the perfect stranger was not to hide an affair but to survive and protect her son. The perfect stranger and Jonathan's photos become a powerful tool in shaping the audience's perception. By writing Catherine as a seductress, Nancy absolves her son and allows herself to portray the son she remembers rather than face his brutal transgressions. The series' final episode gives Catherine the opportunity to unpack the trauma on her own terms. Doing so, Cuarón masterfully portrays how certain textual and visual cues can be manipulated to obscure the truth as well as the societal tendency to discount survivors of sexual assault, especially when relying on external narratives. George and Partridge's comments reveal the deliberate effort behind the series' sun-kissed fantasy and the grim reality. This crushing juxtaposition forces the audience to grapple with the ease of believing the abuser's narrative over the victims. By gradually revealing Catherine's trauma and letting her voice shine through, Disclaimer challenges viewers to examine the discriminatory value bestowed onto certain voices and raises questions about the nature of truth and power, particularly in a society where sexual assault victims are not easily believed. Our take on Disclaimer's ending. The final episode speaks to the experience of survivors. Catherine Ravenscroft, played by actress Cate Blanchett, reading The Perfect Stranger in Cuarón's Disclaimer. Disclaimer's ending powerfully illustrates the danger of accepting a narrative without questioning its origin and intent. The series' twist forces audiences to face their assumptions, shedding light on Catherine's silent battle and the societal challenges faced by many survivors of sexual assault in a world where it often feels safer to stay quiet. Through Cuarón's nuanced storytelling, Disclaimer ultimately delivers thought-provoking commentary on how belief and perception are often guided or overcome by bias, and the resilience needed to confront painful truths in the name of justice.